can't use that. still out there. If I can find them, I might learn what I need to know. The smoke from stoking the fire will attract all manner of attention, including that of the killers.
Speak with you, Wanderer. The knights here suffer from a horrible vice. They call it the sacrament. Many seek confinement when their control slips. I've been imprisoned for speaking out against the practice.
It's as I said, Dmitri. You've turned your back on your brethren. Captain Karov commanded that all share in the sacrament, or care for those who do as their minds are gloriously reshaped.
Release me! Or I tear your heart out!
Your time is coming, brother. I've recorded your name for Karov. You are to be his anointed. You shall find this Nerel and the prize she carries.
Your life is mine! Please, time is short. On that table is a report of what's happened here. You must take it to my superiors in Gayakul and tell them what you witnessed. They'll know what to do. The souls here, they can be saved. Light be with you. Captain Karov's orders are to find her at all costs. They think she has a great evil about her, one only the Church is fit to deal with. Karov was handpicked for this task, but coming here was a mistake. The sacrament consumed him, and what it regurgitated is truly revolting. We first encountered it in skirmishes with dregs. Not long after, it was being shared as a treatment for pain. Karov was the first to ritualize it. He enshrined it in our very faith. And I must admit, numbing absolution was attractive. But my hesitation gave me a clear mind as the sacrament warped my brethren around me. I pray the light returns to their worn faces. Serving as Karov's scribe has earned him several titles, but most knights call him the Scribbler. Long ago, he was a reputable poet, tasked by the Cathedral of Light to record the heroism of the knights. He quickly fell under Captain Karov's sway, and has never left his side. Please don't start trouble. What I've asked of you is more important than my immediate safety. I'll be free once the Inquisitor arrives. I trust in her convictions and expect fair judgment over this camp.
Enough fury.
ready.
Halt!
Knight, let this one through. What a surprise it is to see you under these circumstances. Bearing a scroll from my agent, no less. Karov was one of our most devout servants. It pained me to see him cast his lot with the burned knights. But this... When a calf becomes sickly, we cut it down to prevent the spread of infection. Karov must too be cut down, so his maddened grip never lays claim to Nirel or the Soul Stone. Return to Dmitri at Faith's Torch. He will assist you in your task.
I've noted your refusal to cooperate. Let your screams carry your soul to hell. An interloper? Kill them!
Find Marzan at the Seared Revelation camp. He knows the way. He took Karov.
Ready for massacre.
Oh, is that so? And just who might you... well, I recall you from Faith's Torch. Sadly, an audience with Karov isn't within my power. He found my writings not to his liking. Truth be told, he nearly had me killed over their contents. Maybe there is a way for you to speak with him, hmm? Maybe you'll usher me back into his good graces. Yes, I can see it now. Karov doesn't suffer fools. He branded me with that wonderful slogan right here on my arm. If I'm going to take you to him, you must be worth it. No sense in risking my life just to end up as some petty battlement trophy. Clear the arena of these would-be warriors, and I'll take you to him. You bastard rabble! This one seeks an audience with Karov. See that they don't. Good luck, friend.
I don't have enough fury.
Foolish dregs. Set the Colossus free. See how they do with that. Well, isn't this a surprise? Slay the demon, and we can leave this place. Well, let us palaver. My. Karov will certainly be pleased. You were exemplary. Karov commands from a place the dregs call Temple of the Profane. Under his guidance, it has transformed into a wonder. We'll reconvene there, where you will participate in the Blood Pilgrimage. If you are to reach Karov, you'll have to partake. I'll have to weave your tale into his. Oh, how exciting! See you there. How they adore him, the children of Karov. Never has someone been so revered. Karov's abandonment of faith and duty resonates profoundly with Drax. They see other knights, such as his lieutenants, Faras, Gregory, and Victor, who we will no doubt cross paths with on the Blood Pilgrimage, as fools, merely flirting with greatness. Drags have an aversion to anything resembling order, always siding with self-indulgence and violence. The brightest light I've ever encountered. Warrior, theologian, ruthless in his pursuits, and when he transcends morality, it's always with purpose. He was never the same after the death of Inarius. Writing about his change was why he banished me, but not because my words were unkind, no. They were perhaps too kind. Too kind, he said, for the man I have become. It would seem that I can no longer appease Karov. But you, you will succeed where I failed. Captain Karov banished me for what I wrote. You are my way back into his good graces, eh? Perhaps you can do whatever Karov needs. As his scribe, I've seen his ups and downs, and I know he hungers for an equal. Someone worthy of his respect. Your success in the Blood Pilgrimage will be proof of such. Collect the condemned trophy and make your way through the temple streets. Do as Karov once did. Welcome to the Temple of the Prophet. Before we go further, know this. To pass through the temple streets, you'll need to partake in the Blood Pilgrimage. The rules are quite simple, really. The temple gates require a condemned trophy to pass through. You must take the condemned trophy from Karov's lieutenants, place it in the temple door, and slay those who would claim your prize. It's the only way to navigate the temple, but don't fret. I'll be your guide through all of this. Remember, you need me. Become the one. They possess the ability to navigate the temple streets. Should you wish to make your blood bleed in the sun, take your chance. Master of flesh sculpting.
Removal is often the final pain of existence, leaving a fleeting soul. Slay the non-believer!
Claim your first condemned trophy. Many will try and stop your progress in the Chamber of Slaughter. The drinker has the next condemned trophy. The closer to Karav we go, the more ire you'll draw. The Chamber of Carnage fells the best warriors, but I believe in you. Condemned trophy rests with Victor. Many find their end here. It's handiwork when he passes halls. Made it this far. Well, you truly are his equal.
I brought you. Be silent, Scribbler. We have a guest. We've seen such horrors, you and I. Eh, Wanderer? There was no greater horror than when heaven stood silent as Inarius was butchered. You must know the tale well. How could they abandon him, I cried. How dare they abandon us? We followed a mad angel into hell, prepared to end the eternal conflict. But angels know only contempt for humanity, and so we were permitted only to fail. Now I am a man beyond the lies of faith, beyond the promises of vain angels. When you triumph here, burn it all down. See, nothing is left. Swear it!
I swear.
I need more fury.
I can't lift more. I can't lift more.
Once I get started, I can't be stopped.
Don't go any further.
Once I get started, I can't be stopped.
I'm afraid. Wait. Look. Greetings. Thanks. This will be your last stupid mistake. Sorry. I need help. Come with me. Impressive. Well done. Brutal. I like it. Yes.
The dead rejoin the tribe in spirit and spear. Their blood reminds us of the worth of our own, and we will not stain their sacrifice. The cannibals believe strength is found in consuming the weak. But a single warrior shall never match the will of the many. Crane Tribe will meet them in their feeding ground and offer flesh for flesh. Let them gorge upon our spears. Crane Tribe knows well the price of cowardice. If we stop here, we prove we are no better. Show these mongrels that we will never again surrender to fear. Together, we are the mountain that cannot fall. Good. Now we prove ourselves to the ancestors. So many cannibals, but not a spine among them. Come! Let us show you the strength of warriors with pride. Fate will see us join our ancestors another day. We have proven our honor. Our blood joins the elders upon these spears. Though the cannibals will still linger in our lands, they now know they face warriors who do not fear fate.
Wait.
They remain persistent, but have grown to fear our banners. One day we will clear them from our lands. And when that day comes, you must join us for celebrations. Our spears remember your blood as any kin. Last night, my ancestors spoke to me. The Cranes fought well, they said. Our time has come at last to rejoin the tribes. I will not meet the Oxen tribe on my knees. Proper tribute must be made. Ariat steel from the mountain that fell. My ancestors say they lie with such steel, deep in their tomb to the east. If you would recover it, deliver it to the Oxen Forge Master. Tell her it is time we met. Since the Great Betrayal, Crane Tribe has only known hardship and sacrifice. I honor my kin through my strength. When a demon had my arm in its jaws, only my warriors mattered. I slammed its maw down and returned to my kin. Nothing would keep me from their side. I returned to take its skull as fair exchange, but never to cover what I lost. No scar holds greater pride.
I don't have enough fury.
He chose violence. Me too.
I must wait. I'm afraid. This will be your last stupid mistake. This will be your last stupid mistake. Look. Wait. No.
It shows violence. Pete.
I have to find the ring, but... yes. I was devastated to hear my uncle perished in Gulran. But he always told me I would inherit his ring, should anything happen to him. I'm afraid I'm little used defending myself, but if you could take me to search the ruins in Desolation's Reach, I'd be most grateful. My family used to have a home there, and he buried it for safekeeping. Bit of a paranoid old man, really.
I'll meet you there.
Oh, thank you. I do hope it's still there. It would mean so much to me.
I barely made it out of Gulran. My friend Erden was not so lucky. I went back for his remains and... well... the cannibals didn't leave much. I don't know if I have the courage to carry this bloody sack halfway across the steppes. Erden didn't get along with his family, but he belongs back in Pharaoh Brood just the same, damn it. Please, if there's any chance you are traveling that way, could you bring Erden to his father?
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.